Welcome to another edition of 10 Forward, episode 22. No new track this week, no problem. And judging by the thumbnail, we're going to be talking some frozen food, which is delicious, by the way. All right, so strap in, folks, because we're going to have some fun tonight. At least I think. I like to hope so. Let's get it started.
Something new from Focus 3.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode 10 Forward. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing good today. Happen to have a day off. So, well rested as per usual. And usually when I get the day off, I get a chance to play around a little bit. The new look of 10 Forward. Kaboom. I am going to have some scheduling conflicts. Hopefully I could just bounce the show back a little bit next week because I will be working Mondays later than usual. But hey guys, welcome. Let's see here who is all here. Looks like we have Aaron Pritchard. Welcome. Thank you as always for showing up. Much appreciated. And let's see here. Hey bro Dan, what is going on? Hope you're doing well this evening, my guy. Hope you're doing well. But, I do have some links out for those who wish to join me. Tonight, we're going to be talking, since there isn't any Trek out this week, which is kind of a good thing. Gives us a chance to breathe a little bit. I believe, I'll look that up here in a minute because it's terrible for me to actually host a show about Star Trek and not know when we're going to have Star Trek again. Seems a little kind of lazy from my perspective. Kind of bad. It's all right. We're going to get through it and kind of get a little bit started on some of the captain tier rankings, as it were. This particular list has a bunch of appears to have all of them. So this should be a pretty fun little grouping. For the S tier, I have simply the best. That's going to be reserved for some of the best captains that we've ever had. The best there was, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be of captains. Okay, we're talking the Bret Harts of captains. And then we have the A tier, which is for awesome in all capital letters, because let's be fair, there really isn't any horrible captains. Okay. B is in basic. We'll get there. There are a few captains who they don't necessarily kind of were just there. Classics that maybe we may not all see eye to eye on, but still a part of the mythos. And then in name only. So we could kind of just dispense with the in name. Yes, exactly. Bert, Heartman hurt. What's going on, Stella? Oh, shoot. I could send you a link too. Sorry. My apologies. I did not send one of those to Stella. God darn it. Terrible running shows right now. Just awful. All right. Done. Okay. So The first of our captains was captain for 10 minutes, and that would be Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth, George Kirk. I'm not going to hate on him. And then I'm going to probably at least get it started with basic, being captain for 10 minutes. But it's what he did when he was captain and the impact it had on the films and TV going forward from that point. Chris Hemsworth's portrayal of George Kirk was amazing because this is 2009, before Kirk, or well before he was Thor, and he's just a great example of stepping up and taking the lead. So as far as we'll put him in the B tier for the time being, we might get around. Okay, so the next one is Spock from the Kelvin timeline. Okay. Did he ever command? I mean, okay. So this is probably going to go into the in name only category. And this isn't a slight against Zach's portrayal of the character or just, that version of Spock in general. I didn't see him so much as the leader in those episodes. So, or in those movies. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as like, with as Red Letter Media called him, Diet Spock. So, anyways, but he was a good first officer, but captain, no. This is also the next one. Ah, man. Okay, so we have Lieutenant Commander Data. The Next Generation episode where he actually took command and stopped, all the stopped the Romulans basically from, going across the border cloaked, trying to wreck Spock's, plan for unification. Hey, Rhea, what's going on? Welcome. No, we're having some fun, and not only that, but Data is classic. Okay, he never was captain of a starship, never really got close other than he was third officer on the flagship of the Federation. So but he just never, other than a few episodes, I didn't think he kind of shaped anything other than kind of a Spocky goodbye in Wrath of Khan. I mean Star Trek Nemesis. That also lead me to Jadzia Dax. I'm going to put her on the same tier as Mr. Data. Jadzia Dax took control of the Defiant when it was necessary, and she did a damn good job doing it. I remember when they were doing the episode with the Dominion War, and she was giving the speech that Cisco would give at the end. It's like, you see these, this is why we fight, empty phaser cartridges. So I thought that was kind of a nice touch. But other than like a few episodes, she really wasn't in charge as much as some of the other captains on here as well. The next one, Captain Hikaru Sulu, captain of the USS Excelsior. Okay. I think we're going to get our first awesome here. Who didn't love the beginning of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, when we saw, in his full greatness, when Rura Pente blows up, it's just so much going on there, but in such a small sample size. But like I said, he was there to help with the Khitomer Accords. He was the one that told Kirk and everybody about it. So no, he's going to be our first input as awesome. The NCC 2000, the Excelsior, that coffee cup. Who doesn't want one of those? I don't even drink coffee, but I Rios. Okay. The next one is Captain Rios, Captain of La Serena, and Captain of the Stargazer. And got Star Trek Picard. I'm gonna say, as Captain of La Serena, he was amazing. I enjoyed the holograms of him. The engineer, the doctor, all the different, kind of personalities of Rios. How he left the show, being stuck back in time, in our century. That was kind of interesting, especially at the end when they're going at Guidance Bar and we're talking about it. But as far as all the good stuff that he did, it was kind of off camera, and I'm gonna put him on the same tier as the classics. I mean, it's just a small sample size, just a very small sample size. But I like Rios, and like I said, I would implore people, if they haven't yet, to check out Picard. It's a very good show. For anybody who's interested in Star Trek, it's also it's a show to get yourself into. Any of these shows is a good way to get into it. That way you can just go back and watch whatever the hell you want. Hey, Stella, what's going on? Cannot hear you. It's all right. We'll get it figured out. It happens. But anyways, now that I have somebody here, I'll kind of slow down a little bit. Hey, Nate, what is up, man? Welcome. I hope everybody's smashing the like button. It really does help the lounge out here. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'm sure you are, because we talk, most nights. But this is a little bit different. No rage tonight. I'm just chill. I'm just chill. All right. Hey, Stella, what's going on? Oh shoot. Still cannot hear you. Gosh darn it. It's all right. We'll get her knocked out. Hopefully it's something in the settings and stuff like that. But anyways, we're gonna get our first Simply the Best, because Jean-Luc Picard is the best captain. Well, he's one of the best, but so good they gave him his own show. No complaints whatsoever about Star Trek Picard. Maybe a little bit of doldrums during the middle episodes, but that's neither here nor there. I look at these movies like one big ass movie, meant to be binged. That's right. Picard is on top. Picard all day. Professor X. There's a reason why he was in Doctor Strange. Okay. Sir Patrick Stewart is the man. He is simply the best. Better than all the rest. Love it. All right. Well, these are subject to change when I get a couple more people on. I have a few that are going to be late, and then I send on a few more. So anyways, the next is Captain Saru, captain of the USS Discovery. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to put him in the basic tier, because he was captain for the season 3, for all of season 3. That had to have been tough, especially since he was the one that had to deal with the burn, finding out about it, and then eventually getting the person responsible for it to kind of knock it off. Oh, it's okay. But Captain Saru did a good job, and at the end of the season, he stepped down to help his fellow people of Keminar to to greatness. So I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, all right. So Captain Gabriel Lorca to greatness. Hey,
Yes.
what's up?
Hey, I could hear now. Yes.
What's going on? I
Oh
can hear
no.
you too.
Yay.
All right, so I do have a little bit of a tier list going on with the captains. I'll review since you're here.
Thanks.
Um, so as far as the S tier, we're going to call it simply the best.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that consists of thus far, Sir Patrick Stewart is Captain Picard.
Yes. Yes.
Um, the A tier is for awesome in all caps because I mean, come on, is Captain Hikaru Sulu of the USS Excelsior
Yes.
from Star Trek Six. Okay,
Yeah.
the B tier is in basic, meaning kind of not that big a sample size, but what they did was important when they were in
Mm-hmm.
command.
Yes.
This level consists though thus far of Chris Hemsworth's 10-minute run as captain of the Kelvin.
Yes.
Okay, because that just was very very important to
Mm-hmm.
that whole universe.
Yes.
And then Captain Saru, who was the transitional captain,
Mm-hmm.
from Lorca to,
Burnham.
Burnham. So that's where I put him on. Okay. The C tier is in classic. Um, these aren't necessarily captains by rank, but have taken command in
Yeah.
situations.
Field
Um,
rank. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like Lieutenant Commander Data.
Yes.
He was captain of the Nebula class ship. I forgot what it was called,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
I love that class of ship.
Mm-hmm.
Jadzia Dax, who took command of the
Yes.
Defiant on several occasions,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
Captain Rios, who was captain of the Stargazer.
Yeah. When I was having my technical difficulties, I was listening. Like, yeah, I'm gonna miss Rios. He was good.
Yeah, absolutely. And then in name only, we did not get any of Zach Quinto's Spock in command.
Very true.
So
We did not.
that's where I would land on that one. So the next one on our list is Captain Lorca from the first season of Star Trek Discovery. It's the same with him. I'm not, no disrespect to
Oh yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put him on the same tier as like Rios.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really captain.
No, and it's not the
Um,
right Lorca, because
yeah,
the Lorca of our timeline is dead.
yes, and
Yeah.
he was the mirror universe, which
Yes.
kind of gave us that really interesting, cool mirror universe thing, but it didn't really pan out very well.
Yeah, the whole thing about the subtle differences with the eyes and the brightness, that's a little weird, but
Which is a shame because I would have loved to have Jason Isaacs on as the captain.
oh yeah, because that's like my thing with certain actors that I like. It's like, oh good, they have a steady gig. Like, oh shoot, it's only for one season,
Right?
It's like, damn it.
Because he was amazing as Draco Malfoy's dad.
Oh yeah.
Lucius. I loved him in Event Horizon.
Yes. Yes. Because he's one of my favorite actors. So it's like every time I, see him in something, like, yay! When I heard Star Trek, I was like, fantastic. I'm like, oh damn it, they're gonna kill him off already. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! So.
Right. All right. So our next one is everyone's favorite captain to dislike, apparently. Michael Burnham. She's going straight up to awesome.
Yeah.
It took her a while to actually become a captain.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that because that's reminds me of, Captain Sisko.
Oh yeah. Heaven forbid you have to earn your way up there. Oh no.
And to all those who called her a Mary Sue and all this kind of crap that she got, all the stuff she got. No, she remains awesome, and she's a badass captain at this point in time.
Mm-hmm.
She's single-handedly brought the Federation together.
Yes, yes.
And that right there is amazing because of the Vulcan and Vulcan human heritage. I mean, she's not Vulcan by birth, but the heritage of
but she has the culture and the learning, so it makes for a good captain, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and then she learned from one of the best, but once again, I wish I had like an in between tier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna put Captain Giorgio in
Yeah.
basic because,
Yeah.
like Captain Kirk, or Captain George Kirk,
Mm-hmm.
we saw her for a little bit as
Yeah.
captain of the Shinjo, and her death was responsible for the Klingon War that they had.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, but I'm also going to add in Emperor Giorgio
Mm-hmm.
as well, who
Yeah.
was instrumental in shaping the two of these captains here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So, besides that, Michelle Yeoh is awesome.
Yeah. Again, really happy to see her, get a semi-regular gig. I'm waiting to see her in that Witcher prequel thing on Netflix.
Oh, that would be awesome. And I hope they continue with the Section 31 show that they were talking about with her as well.
If they're they're going, I think they will. I mean, it sounds, intriguing. So.
Yep. All right. So this is going to be a slight. The next one is Doll from Prodigy.
Still haven't seen Prodigy yet, so
Okay.
yeah, this is all you.
So he's kind of in name only.
Okay.
So I'm not going to spoil it. The premise is that
You can spoil it. You know me. I don't mind.
okay. So there's this the Protostar is the name of a ship that was lost in the Delta Quadrant.
Oh, okay.
It was captained by Chakotay.
Oh.
All right.
Cool.
So the Protostar crashes on this planet this mining planet, and this god dang it, I forgot what his name was because it's been a little while since I've watched it. But anyways, there's this one guy that takes all these kids and makes them mine looking for the Protostar. They Dahl and his friends stumble upon it, and hijinks ensue. Anyways, the Protostar's hologram program is Janeway, and that's how Kate Mulgrew comes back.
That's how they do it. Oh, cool.
Yes, and
I
it's
like
awesome. If you love Kate Mulgrew, like I do, and like everybody does, because she's seriously, she was a female captain in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't want to say Star Trek is a progressive show?
Well, I just remember when Kate came on after that week of filming with Genevieve Bujold that did not work out for Voyager. So I'm glad she's still around and still willing to do Janeway stuff because she's awesome.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Good.
Pretty good. I'll do a quick recap for you, Thade, since you just got here.
Okay.
The tiers are simply the best, awesome, basic, classic, and in name only. Okay, so the basic and classic, they're basically small sample size, but what they did mattered. So, like in basic, I have George Kirk from the Kelvin timeline, Captain Saru from season 3 of Discovery, and Philippa Giorgio, being the catalyst for Michael Burnham's launch to stardom. But simply the best thus far consists of Patrick Stewart, of course, as Jean-Luc Picard. Awesome is George Takei as Captain Sulu from Star Trek 6, and Michael Burnham from Star Trek Discovery. The in name only category, it consists thus far of two people. One is Zach Quinto's version of Spock, which really hasn't been in command that I know of. I mean, that we can really verify. He wasn't.
Right.
And Dahl from Prodigy, but that's just because he kind of took the name. He didn't earn it. He does earn it throughout the show, but and then the classic tier is basically people who aren't captains by rank, or captainship was very short-lived. So the next one on the list is Edwin Jellicoe. And I can't believe I remember his name.
Oh, wow, Jellicoe. Jesus.
Yeah, I just remember Jellicoe.
Yeah. So,
well, the only reason I remember his name, to be honest with you, is because there's a bunch of memes about Captain Jellicoe.
Yeah. It's kind of a dick. Especially towards Riker.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna put him on the basic tier because I feel like he kind of kicked Riker in the ass.
He did. He caused Riker to open up his mind more as a captain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Got him
And
to
I
where he's
think
supposed to
since
go.
that point, he kind of stopped resting on his laurels as a first officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
know, and that's
remember.
how- yeah.
Yeah, because I remember at whatever Star Trek con I went to, Jonathan Frakes like, Riker like is ambitious. He wanted to make captain at a certain age, and I'm like, why is he still a first officer?
Right?
Plus, he's played by an awesome actor.
Yeah.
Like the actor that plays Jellicoe is an awesome actor.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
God,
I
his
liked
name
him in
escapes
RoboCop,
me.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great as Dick Jones in RoboCop.
He's a
even
great
with the
character
bad,
actor.
even with the bad CGI falling out the window
Mhm.
Oh, that was
with
Or
the
fire.
hyper long arms, you know.
Mhm.
All right. So the next on the list, we're gonna go with another Simply the Best.
Mhm.
Captain Spock.
Yes.
Yes, Ambassador,
Mhm.
bringer together of the Romulan people.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's more to
savior
do.
of a universe.
Yes. Now that we know.
Destroyer of red matter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Scourge
scourge of Nero.
of Nero.
Yes.
Nah, I mean, what can you say that hasn't been said in Star Trek 6?
And multiversal good guy.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah, only Nixon can go to China.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Star Trek 6 is one of my is probably it's in a running tie between Star Trek 2 and Star Trek 6. Okay, Star Trek 2 gives us the death of Spock.
Yes.
And all I have to say is ship out of danger.
How do you like my solution?
I never took the Kobayashi Maru test. What do you think of my solution?
Yeah, and we know years later that this fool actually fucking wrote the test.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense as to why Spock never took the Kobayashi Maru. He wrote the damn thing.
It's also true. Makes sense. All right. I don't know. This is gonna be not shade towards Jonathan Frakes, but I don't know. What do you guys think? The only times we really got to see Captain Riker, well, were a couple times when he was still commander, like in Insurrection, where the joystick came up out the middle of the floor, you know.
Well, he was captain of the Enterprise during Best of Both Worlds, so
that is also true.
Getting Picard back was a big deal.
And one of the best first officers in any of these shows, like hands down.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though: the one strike against him that doesn't make him simply the best, at least for me, is he's Captain Horny. Okay, like
yeah, his captain put his leg up on things that Captain Morgan knows.
This is the only thing that I think delineates from him being captain. But then, of course, I would put the original Kirk down there too because he was Captain Horny also.
This is also true. So I don't know. I think once we get there, we might be hurting some butts as far as
unless it's find Sharon Risa or something. But
I will say this though.
One version, yes.
Riker had heart, and that is what makes him a good captain. Yeah, and then the Titan is just a badass ship anyway. But
yeah, absolutely. Not only that, but his cameo at the end of Picard season 1, where he shows up with the Federation Armada and just starts going to town.
Yep.
So
he still got it.
Yeah, he does. Now, if this was a wrestling match, you would be like clapping. He still got it. You know, stuff like that. But no, he's not horrible, and I'm not going to put him on the same tier as anybody else. But no, I think Riker deserves his respect alongside his compatriots. You know, Sulu and Michael Burnham.
Yeah.
Chris, what's up, man?
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
This isn't gonna work.
Why not?
You guys have got to stop perpetuating this myth that Captain Picard is some sort of badass. Okay, he's not.
What?
He is. Listen, he is vanilla as all fuck, bro. Okay. The only reason people like him is because he was like Locutus for like 4 minutes. Like that's the only reason people even remember this
You
dude.
gotta.
No.
Meanwhile, you got Michael below him. Michael. No, actually I agree with that. That's actually perfect.
No.
Oh
The
my
line must be
God.
drawn here,
I know the dick riding with
right
Captain
here,
Picard is
no
so,
farther.
Like
Oh, I know where this guy's going.
yeah,
Cisco.
he would be up there too. Even though I don't know much about Deep Space Nine, but everybody loves it. So
Look, I love. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Cisco. Okay, I was never a fan really of Deep Space Nine until later seasons. But I will give him props, dude. We're talking about a guy who became the prophet, so
Yes, he's the emissary.
he's the emissary. You know.
Okay.
plus, I
From-
just really like him in all those Allstate commercials.
I would say out of all,
I'm kidding. That's not the same
Right.
guy. I'm kidding.
that's the guy. That's the guy from
That's
Major
the guy
League.
who.
Actually.
That's the guy who does the voice of Spawn and got beat up by Roddy Piper.
Dude, man,
right?
you don't
No,
mess
wait,
up
that's
with
not
Hawk.
him either.
Come on.
No,
that's what's his face? God darn it, Pedro Serrano from Major League,
yeah, that's Pedro Serrano.
which is a hell of a movie. Which I think one of these days, now that it's baseball season, we're gonna do a watch party of Major
Oh,
League.
that's awesome. That's
That'd be
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think Commander / Captain Cisco has the most complete arc out of any of the captains of all Star Trek.
Agreed.
Almost followed by Archer. Because the first episode, right out the gate, okay, he hates Picard because of Locutus. Boys, out.
Yeah.
He hates Picard because of Wolf 359. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can understand why. Cisco lost his wife at 359, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we get everything comes full circle with him as far as like his development as a character, and then his fight with Gul Dukat, and then you get like other characters with development as well. So
Yeah.
You've
So
got. I'm looking at this tier list a little bit now. There's two little hiccups in there. I'm thinking.
all right, what you got, man?
Okay, I will not. I don't know. I just cannot bring myself to think that George is a basic.
Okay, so the basic tier. Let me codify the definition on this one. It's people who were captains for a very short period of time, but their period of time was very significant.
Is an emperor not a captain?
That's why she's up there.
Did Michael not learn
It's Port
everything from
Giorgio
her?
and Fort Empress. Yeah.
And why is Zachary Quinto all the way at the bottom?
Because he was never really a captain, at least not in his universe.
Yeah, we never saw him take command of the Enterprise or anything in those J.J. Abrams movies.
He took command.
No,
He
didn't.
did briefly take. Yeah, he did actually. Briefly took command when he exiled Kirk.
Yeah.
Because Kirk had to get his ass whooped to become captain. But
Nothing significant.
he wasn't a very good captain because the first thing he did was go, "Okay, we got to run back home, guys."
Yeah, true.
Like he didn't do shit except throw Kirk off the I almost said the Millennium Falcon, off the Enterprise. Like we got to get rid of this guy. This guy's crazy. Get him out of here. And you got to run back home.
We're doing more crossovers, aren't we?
For confab, even though I actually love that trilogy. Well, Beyond's a little, but I'm one of the people that likes Into Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. Some of those captains I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the second one in Classic there, Brian? That's the one I don't recognize.
Oh, that's Jadzia.
Oh, Jadzia. Okay. And who's the one next to Jadzia?
Rios.
Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Data.
It's Data, Jetsy,
Rios-
and Lorca.
I mean, Rios should actually be down there in name only because the minute Picard stepped on his, you know, like the minute Picard stepped on his ship, he's like, "This is my shit now." You know that, right? Like Picard.
You know,
No, he was only a passenger.
I see a captain that's not there, that I'm not seeing, that was briefly in an episode, and I think she should go on basic, but I don't remember her name. The one that was captain of the ship in yesterday's Enterprise.
Rachel
Enterprise
Garrett.
C. Yeah,
Rachel Garrett.
Oh wow, what's his face in on there either? The one that tried to stop Janeway from traveling back in time to stop the Borg to save Seven,
Yeah.
and then he let her go. What's his name? The one that really went Harvey? No. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
An Asian guy. He had a thing for 7 and 9, and she's like, "All right, let's do it." And he chickened out. Never mind. That guy, the one that like wanted to go home more than anybody off Voyager.
Oh, Harry.
So would
Kim.
you
Harry Kim, yeah, he was a captain.
would you agree with me? Would you agree with me of putting Garrett in basic though? Because I mean,
Oh, yeah.
she did. I mean, she died, but
I changed it from basic to badass.
all right, there you go.
Mm.
There you go.
Okay, that's better. I like
That's
that.
better.
Okay, George.
Because George Kirk was badass, man.
He was badass, dude. Like he went out like a fucking G, bro.
Captain
So
Pike.
the next one is Anson Mount's Captain Pike.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
The
got to be an
jury's
awesome.
still out, but yeah, he's definitely up there. Yeah.
That's why he's an awesome, because the jury's still out.
Yeah.
We never really
But
got.
I do like his command style though. I really do.
Oh.
It has been different.
This one is going to be hard. I'm wondering where you guys are thinking that Scott should go,
Oh yeah, no. This is
because even though
this is
he's probably the
such
least
a-
favorite of all the shows, like he was the first captain with Warp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he kind of started it
He was
all.
an amazing captain.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that show though. You know, like
I
a lot of
love
people just
that
didn't like
show,
it.
man. I
Enterprise
love
was
that
good.
show.
Even when they decided to cancel it, it was good.
The only part of that show that sucked for me was the very last episode.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, here's where a fight breaks out.
Where I put Janeway.
Yeah, here's where a fight breaks out.
There we go. He
Yeah.
gets his own spot. He gets his own spot, man. He gets his own spot.
Oh, no ifs, ands, buts, or coconuts, man.
She's
Janeway
my
is
favorite
simply
captain
the
of all
best.
time. She's my favorite.
Janeway is one of the top captains. Yes,
Yes,
I will
yes.
agree.
You know, I know everybody digs Picard. I dig Picard too. He's like the dude, but Janeway will always be my
Janeway's
favorite.
good.
She's my absolute favorite. She battled the Borg more than any other captain.
Mhm.
She
And
beat the Borg.
survived.
She beat the Borg. She took down one of their hubs, man.
Mhm.
She converted a Borg.
And then she gave the information to her past self
Mhm.
and took him out again.
Yeah.
She don't play around when it comes to the board. No, I had to give Captain Archer his own tier
Yeah.
because he's not quite simply the best because Enterprise was so short lived.
Hey, just listen. Make another category. Just name it Iowa.
Right?
Iowa.
Yes,
Iowa.
because he should definitely get his own.
He'll get his own.
Although
tier.
he's Kirk. He's Kirk. He's got to go top. He's got to be top tier. He's Kirk, man.
I know.
If I were gonna put 5 up there, well, I mean Picard. I don't know why Spock's up there. I think that's you, Brian. I think that's your bias towards. If I'm not mistaken, what's your favorite Star Trek movie?
Star Trek 6 and
Okay.
Star Trek 2.
So, okay.
Because Spock is literally a hero.
I know he is. He just didn't have a lot of seat time, is all. You know that we know about. Of course, he's the ambassador, though. You know what? He was pretty much the captain of planets, all the planets. You know, so
Yeah, no, he's a galactic hero.
Yeah.
in 2 universes.
Mm-hmm.
That's my he's a prime being.
Yes.
I understand Michael hasn't been around long enough, but I just love her. Like, I do,
I
man.
agree.
I'm
She
like,
can go up this
I'm
ladder.
obsessed. I'm obsessed with her, dude. Like, Brian, you know, I like as I was watching that series, I was blowing you up on a daily basis, going, "This bitch here is crazy good."
All right. So Bruce Greenwood's Captain Pike.
Total badass.
That total badass, and he went out of
Badass.
badass
Total
too.
badass.
He went out of badass too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
He went out. Look, dude, he died still trying to teach Kirk a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
Right?
much.
True.
His last words weren't "remember me." It was to beat up on Kirk some more.
gave him that great speech. You don't respect this chair because you haven't earned it. You know, you think
Yeah.
you can just do whatever you want. You know,
Yeah.
but
He's the one that talked him into it. You know.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like, look, you wanted me to be this guy. Now I'm this guy, and you're telling me I can't be this guy. That's bullshit. Okay, if I want to save Spock from a fucking volcano, I'm gonna do it. And I don't care about the prime directives or whatever they are. Like, what
Cold
is it
fusion. Yep.
called? It's
Prime
the prime
directive.
directive, right? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
care, man. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save my friend.
Be damned. All right. So we have another Pike. Jeffrey Hunter's Pike from the pilot.
We'll put him on classic.
I'm going to put him on classic.
Classic.
Total definition of the word.
Mhm.
He is the classic Pike, but also for one episode. So, anyways, so there's that. And oh my goodness! All right, so where to put you, Mr. Pine?
I don't know. That's a hard one because he's Kurt and he's got his own
He's Kurt.
trilogy. I'd put him
He's
under
Kurt.
Awesome.
And put him under awesome.
I'd put him
Awesome.
under Awesome. Man, he's not up there with the rest of them yet, but he's got a nice little trilogy out there. I like him in that trilogy.
Badass would be okay too.
Move Burnham up a little bit.
Mm.
Riker up a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm all right with this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Now, where would you put Paul Wesley's Kirk, though?
Ooh. Yeah.
In name only at this point.
Yeah.
Until we see more of him.
Well, that and his character was Kirk.
Yeah, it wasn't the Kirk that we know.
It was James T.
under
Kirk, but
development. Yeah.
it wasn't James T. Kirk. I mean,
Yeah.
not Captain of the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Enterprise.
Captain of the Farragut, but yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably put Paul Wesley down there. Other like first officers, I would say Chakotay. I'm putting him in the badass category.
Oh, Chakotay rocks.
Yeah.
As far as like the total Maquis, he was the hinge point for half of the show for the first half of the show.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's how they kind of put that Maquis stuff to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we already have Commander Riker. And let's see here, who else got left off this list as far as first officers or other people. Major Kira Nerys.
Yeah, so Major Kira, yeah.
She's an awesome tier.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, she's just another character that her arc from basically being a terrorist,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to the most respected person on Bajor,
Mm-hmm.
you know, next to the Kai and the the leader.
Where do we put Seth MacFarlane on this list?
In name only.
Okay,
Name only. Yeah.
because it's a total Star Trek ripoff, but it's
But he was
good.
only an ensign
Because it's
when he was in engineering.
Yep, he was in Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where would you put Una as a first
Luna?
officer?
Oh,
Awesome.
In between awesome and badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like who she represents because that's Major Barrett's character. I'm interested to see what happens for her getting arrested.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, there's just more to explore with that. I think there's just
Did what's her face ever make Captain? Now I'm trying to remember. Discovery bounces around so much, but who's the curly girl I like? Curly hair.
Oh, Tilly?
Tilly.
Tilly.
Didn't she make Captain at one point? Or
No,
did she just take command of the ship?
No, she took command of the ship, but she also she became the first officer. Though.
First officer.
That is true. We could put her under. I would say classic. I mean,
Yeah.
I put her on the same tier as like a Jadzia Dax or Commander Data, or Worf for that matter.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
You did forget Worf. Worf was the captain too.
yeah, of the Defiant First
Definitely.
Contact.
Tough little ship.
Tough little ship. Thank you.
Little.
Little. Little.
Shoot. To Paul.
Yes.
I'm putting her on the Captain Archer tier.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was so instrumental, but the show was so, short-lived. But she was the first officer, the first Vulcan to deal with it. She was a lot of firsts. And not only that, but Jolene Blaylock was a great actor. She did good for what she was given with that show. I'm trying to think of other people who, have been in charge. Captain Scott, Montgomery Scott, captain in engineering, total badass. Like, come on, a miracle worker.
Remember, it's Captain Uhura too.
It starts to get
They all
real
had
murky when you do first officers.
End of the
True.
movies.
Because all those first officers eventually became captains.
Right?
So you'd have to have them in two tiers. Like, okay, Zachary Quinto wasn't a very good captain, but he was a badass first officer. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. But no, like I said, I feel pretty good about this one. Pretty good.
Yeah, it works. It's a good tier list.
I like the part when they're messing up Nero's ship and he offers help and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, I'm being diplomatic. I thought you'd like that. No, not this time. Kill those motherfuckers. I mean, he did everything but say kill them. Kill those motherfuckers. I don't want you. Don't help them. Fuck them all.
Hike.
So now, check the new look. Oh yeah, very Deep Space Nine inspired. The new logo for the show. Also have this week's weekly replicator. It's back, ladies and gents. We are going to have some fun talking about food of the frozen variety. All right.
Oh well, shit! Frozen food, pizza rolls.
Yeah,
Gotta be on the
pizza
list.
rolls.
All right.
Hands down.
So-
Yeah.
Gotta be on
So-
the list.
I have a few of these top
Frozen burritos.
lists.
Gotta be on the list.
Oh yes, they will be. They have to be. If they're not, it's a crime against.
Totino's party pizzas.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
those are awesome. $2 a piece at Dollar General. Bam! I'll even give
Yeah,
them the
well,
microwave.
bam.
They don't taste the
Yeah,
same.
I know.
Man, they're good.
Yeah,
You
they're
throw
like,
'em-
they're like, at my DG, they're like $1.25, Brian.
Oh
You know what I mean?
what?
Yeah, they're
Nice.
$1.25.
Damn.
They're tiny as shit though, man. It's like
Oh, they're hella
little
good though.
squares, but I'll smash them.
I do like DiGiorno, but I prefer Freshetta over DiGiorno.
Yeah.
Bruschetta pizzas are good. I like Red Baron.
Yeah,
Red Barons are good.
I dig Tombstone.
Tombstones. Yeah.
They're all
Uh,
good.
Tony's.
I dig
Tony's is
Whatever's
pretty
on
good.
sale, basically.
I don't have this brand, but who doesn't like French fries?
Oh man,
frozen
Oritas,
bread.
bro, tater tots.
Dude.
Oritas,
Gordon,
yeah. Oh,
Gordon's fish stick.
Get out of
Oh, my
here,
God.
Alex, with your bougie uppity bullshit. No, ain't nobody no fucking bagel bites. Get out of here, man.
What? I love bagel bites, man.
Bagel bites are good.
It's on the thumbnail. Oh
Alex
yeah,
is wearing his Moya
Yeah,
right now.
You want to talk
and
about
he's not
bougie,
even
okay?
Jewish.
You want to talk about bougie? These are the bougie TV dinners brought to you by Murray Calendars. But I'm not gonna lie, they're hella good.
I love
chicken
Marie
pies.
Callender's, and I love Stouffer's. Stouffer's
I
is
love-
amazing, especially Stouffer's lasagnas. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
what's the other one? They're a little cheaper, but you can get the Salisbury steak or the turkey and
Banquet.
gravy or the ribs.
Banquet.
Banquet
Right.
has got some shit, right, Brian? Like Banquet's got some good shit, dude.
Dude,
For
it
the
was on
price?
the thumbnail. Oh man, the Salisbury steak is just to die for.
I like and for the price, man, you can't beat it. You know,
My favorite Stouffer's besides the lasagna, though, is they've got the fish patty and the macaroni and cheese. That is so freaking amazing. What's up, Brodan?
Oh, hey guys! I just got like another fucking. I just got lucky again. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right on, man.
nobody cares.
Yeah.
Look, here we go again with people perpetuating these phony badasses. First it's Picard, now it's Indiana Jones. Nobody
What?
cares about that dude. Just
I
saying.
I wasn't gonna say what I got until after this, but since you had to be a dick, thank you for
Oh.
doing that. You
Trust the
freaking ass.
Gordons.
What'd I do?
fisherman.
You know what? You're not getting a freaking digital download now. No,
Oh,
you're not
dude,
getting it.
Hungry Man.
I
fire.
have well
Ooh,
I own all
Hungry
of them.
Man dinners are amazing, especially the huge ones. Like
Devour's got to be on this list.
Oh,
Right?
The
Devour,
only Hungry
yeah.
Man I don't like their chicken. I think their chicken tastes horrible. I don't like Hungry Man chicken.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
the chicken fried steak is good, but the actual chicken on the bone,
Excuse me.
ugh.
Dry.
I do
Oh,
like
dude, those
frozen
curries right there are really good too.
Oh yeah, those curries are nice.
What?
I'll be right
Potato?
back. I need water. You guys are drying me out.
Yeah. yeah.
That's so much.
All right.
He's getting dry.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
Uh,
What part of the frozen food menu is she on?
I
Whoa!
don't know. Hello. All right.
It's not making me frozen. I'll tell you that.
Oh man. All right. So,
Oh, the Jimmy Dean frozen stuff is amazing.
anything Jimmy Dean's is awesome. The breakfast bowls are killer. The biscuits and gravy is really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the biscuits and gravy one is to die for.
Mm-hmm.
Story continues.
Gosh, ooh, can't do
Blueberry
that.
waffles.
Problem.
Waffle.
Kashi tastes like cardboard though.
Well, I take the Eggo waffles.
Eggo.
I would-
Eggo. Yeah.
The
I know
Eggos-
Kashi's more
Eggos
healthy,
are
but
good.
Eggos
Kashi
are better.
tastes like you literally took all the flavor out and then spit in my food.
Yeah, see, these are like these are the light fare.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh my.
Canadian style turkey bacon on an English muffin.
Oh,
Egg
that's not
whites.
bad.
That's not too
You
bad.
know-
Yeah. Yeah, Smart Ones wasn't that bad for
Kashi
stuff.
7.
Kashi again? No, I don't. I did this. I just.
Yeah, I'm already starting to not like this one. Hang on, we're gonna keep
Yeah,
going for a little
Kashi's
bit.
ass.
Amy's
I'm
is
sorry.
good.
Amy's is good. I
Amy's
like
is
the-
good. Amy's is fine.
Amy's is good.
Yeah.
I can't.
Their burritos are really good.
Oh, I love I love those little packages.
black beans and tomato breakfast
Yes.
burrito. Mm.
Yes.
Mhm. They're good.
Oh, here we go.
They got
Got
good
the
frozen
pizza.
pizzas. too.
What are they doing with Kashi? Do they have are they in a deal with Kashi? Why? No one likes Kashi.
Kashi lied to people several years ago, so they're still trying to make that.
It's like a
happen.
keto thing or something like that.
I don't
Is that-
know. They just
Oh,
Cardboard.
oh,
bagel.
oh.
Yes, okay. We all know Bagel Bites needs to be on this list. You don't have
The
that.
food
Back
of
to Bagel
kings.
Bites.
Bagel Bites. Yes.
The
Bagel
snack of
The
champions.
food of kings.
Mhm.
Oh, we better see Hot Pockets on here too, man, because
Oh.
I live on those sometimes.
Yeah. My
Amy-
closest place for
Okay.
food is freaking
You know what?
7-Eleven, so
We
yeah.
need to get Costco frozen pizza on here. Costco better be on here.
Costco's amazing.
Costco frozen pizza
Costco's
better be
good,
on
yeah.
here.
I like Amy's
Punch.
cheese pizza. Those
Dude,
are good.
I
Ooh,
love
Newman's
Costco.
Own.
Like,
Oh,
Newman's gets that. Yeah, Newman's. Where's Red Baron? We also need. Oh, there's too many now.
Yeah.
What?
so furky. Ew.
Where is? Where's
All
Red
right.
Baron? I'm not liking this
I had to
already.
hang out with a bunch of vegetarian friends, so tofurkey is not that bad.
it's
But
pretty good actually.
yeah, it's gotten a lot better over the years, so it's
Yeah.
not hideous if you have to partake.
Peas of mind cheese pizza.
You know what? I could do it.
Okay, I'm kind of
That looks pretty
confused, but that sounds interesting.
That looks good.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's like-
try it. Yeah,
If it's puffed up, I'll eat it. I mean,
If it
Oh, that's-
puffs, I'll eat it.
this list
Ooh.
sucked. I'm sorry. this
Frozen
list sucked.
pasta. Yeah.
My mom
Again,
makes
guys,
this thing.
Dude, I'm getting sick of this. I'm gonna fight.
Dude,
this.
if you take some of the frozen, like the frozen
yeah,
Okay,
raviolis,
here we go, dude.
yes.
The
Oh.
Michelina's.
hey, if you take some of those frozen frozen raviolis and bread them with Italian breading and fry them, they make a really good appetizer.
Yeah, that's true. This is GOAT when it comes to mac and cheese.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Michelina's is good, but
I know how to make those.
Stouffer's mac and cheese is better.
Lean cuisine. Yeah, that's all right, I guess.
so the Trader
Those are
Joe's,
okay sometimes.
Yeah, Trader Joe's mac and cheese is
Oh,
bad
you're talking
either.
about toasted ravioli steak. Just say that.
Yeah. Toasted
Yes.
ravioli, man.
We're
Toasted ravioli,
Italian.
dude.
Toasted raviolis. Yeah, I know what he's talking
Dude,
about. It's the shit,
these
bro.
pasta bags are delicious.
Oh
I
yeah,
should
they're
have got one
fantastic.
today, but I have Devour behind me, so I'm now mad about that.
Oh God, yes. Those Bertolli things are so amazing.
I love the Devour white cheese and bacon macaroni and cheese.
I love that. I went buffalo chicken.
My
that
mom
one's
makes
good
this
too.
thing with barbecue pulled pork, and she puts it in a cake pan, and then she puts a ride tater tots on top of it, and she makes like a pulled pork tater tot casserole type thing with cheese.
Oh, that
Nice.
sounds
Oh
awesome.
my God.
All right, shrimp.
Because if you're a tater tot guy, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, look, dude.
tater
I
tots
take
go with
tater tots.
everything, dude.
I take tater tots.
Dude, I'll dip them in my ice cream, Dade. I don't give a shit. I'll dip them in my
I take look, dude. I take tater tots and I throw cheese on top of them. Then I throw chili on top of that to melt the cheese. Oh my God.
Try getting
Oh,
next
so
time you
good.
go and you get to, because a lot of people in the Midwest, we'll dip our French fries in our milkshake. A lot of people do it.
Oh yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody does that.
Try doing that with tater tots. Next time, order tater tots instead of. Don't do it with onion rings. That'll fuck up your milkshake. But you can do it with tater tots.
I do it with onion
Facts,
rings.
the
It's not
grassy
fucking a
facts.
mistake. You wanna? Yeah, I won't mess with the milk.
Well, of course you would, bro, Dan. You like the bitter things in life.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I hang around you.
well, there you go.
Oh.
Oh man. Well, so here you go. Number 23,
Banquet.
banquet fried chicken.
I like
Oh,
it.
yes.
It's good.
I have that in my freezer right now. I just don't like the chicken on the bone.
It's
The
that
chicken
nice
fried steak
cheap
is
thing.
good.
It's that nice cheap thing that they got. It's good for the price.
Lemongrass, coconut chicken.
God,
Yeah, they're like
please stop
they're-
saying Kashi. I'm gonna.
They
put
are
my foot
riding
through that.
Kashi hard in this.
Dude, it's killing.
Dude,
me.
they are dick riding Kashi. What the hell, man?
All
Dude,
right,
I'm
here we
tired of
go.
seeing all this pasta because I can't have pasta right now, and I am
Oh,
not
man.
digging it.
Why can't you have
Well,
pasta right now,
we
man?
have beef pot roast from Stouffer's.
I gotta stay away from like a lot of like
Carbs.
Carbs.
starch and
Oh.
basically carbs because of the shit going on with my diabetes right now.
Mm.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Okay,
what a
well,
good
this
point.
is probably not even good for it either. I
Yeah.
even like the corn in these.
Yeah, the corn's pretty
Yeah,
good.
the
cheap
corn's
ass
pretty decent.
meatloaf is delicious.
You know it tastes like shit. That beat up ass brownie that burns every time, no matter what. The brownie always
Yeah.
burns.
I don't know why
Yep.
they leave that in. It's just like
I don't
does
even
anyone
put the.
eat
I don't know why y'all even put the brownie in. Just take it out.
You can't.
They're
it's batter.
they're
You gotta scrape it out, I guess. It's batter though.
White Castle. White Castle. Yes.
That's the wrong
Alright.
packaging, but yes.
One of the
White
few
Castle
things
one.
you can
Yeah.
buy frozen, slap in the microwave, and still
Oh.
taste almost like it came from the restaurant is those White
Yeah.
Castle burgers.
Yeah, it's
that?
true
Those
though.
White
It really
Castles,
does.
Yeah.
Oh, so they'd really taste like that when you get them in person? Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. They.
Yeah.
Well, the bread's softer, Brian.
The
bread's
bread's
way
good.
softer.
The bread's
bread's
softer.
fresher,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about it. Everything else tastes that
They
good.
got like ketchup or anything, a special sauce or
No.
anything?
You can
No.
ask
No.
for that stuff,
They
but
put it in. There's a thing where you could see them making it in the store, and they squirt everything on before they
Oh.
serve. So
you can
I've
get
never
it.
actually had White Castle before, other
It's
than
good. I mean,
frozen.
I
Alright.
love them. I love the sliders.
okay.
There's better
I mean,
sliders out there, but what does it for White Castle is they prep their onions some certain way,
mhm.
and then them little
Yeah.
baby onions set off the flavor of the burger somehow.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't.
highly addictive. Yeah.
Steak fries are phenomenal. We just have to season them. I warn you, season them first. Do not sit there and just eat them like that. Season them.
They have to be.
Of course
they have
you
to be
gotta
cooked
season 'em.
proper.
Yeah.
They're good fried.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you fry
Yeah,
them, they
fry
are
'em.
good. If you bake them, they are awful.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't bake fries, and that's of any fries, by the way. That's not like.
Well, you
Like
can do it with like
you ever-
shoestrings
No,
and
you're
crinkle
getting-
cuts, but like
Yeah, air fryers are doing decent with them, from what I'm understanding.
No, air fryers is one thing, but if you get a good baking oven, it can work.
Mm.
Don't use a regular oven. You use
Mhm.
a custom
Oh yeah,
one.
definitely. Yeah.
convection oven's pretty good.
Yes.
Exactly, a toaster oven. For some
Convection
reason,
ovens.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know, those little Totino's pizzas go really good in one of those convection
I have
ovens.
pizza rolls right
Oh.
now, which is killing
Oh,
me.
they're
I know
bomb.
that.
Let's see here, Jose Olay rolled chicken.
Oh, those taquitos. Oh my God.
Taquitos are so
Love
My
good.
those.
stomach is really
Yeah.
trying to scream to go to the bathroom right now. You guys
I'm
are hurting
hungry.
me.
I'm hella hungry right now, so this might be short lived.
The toilet might call for all of us.
Okay, these
I
I can
won't
do
lie.
without.
I won't lie, dude. I won't lie. There's the Dollar General corn dogs are so good.
Mhm.
I
Dude,
don't
they
know
are.
why, but
And you know
they're
what
good.
I do with them? You know what I do with them? I'll take them. I'll cook them, then I'll take them off the stick and split them in half, and then throw chili and cheese on them. They're
Yeah,
so
I
awesome.
didn't even think about trying that. I always just
Ooh,
when I
that
get them
sounds
made, I
good.
pull them out and then I just pull all the sticks out, and I like them with either barbecue sauce or nothing. I don't really.
But yeah, try
Mm.
the chili and cheese sometime, Chris. They're really
Mm.
good.
Ice cream and frozen. Oh, you see that? Oh
Wait,
boy.
what?
Not
Oh,
good.
Briars.
Ice cream time.
Is that technically a frozen?
I
a
know. I
frozen
can't put it as
food?
frozen food because that's just
It's
ice
frozen
cream.
food. Yeah, it is.
I understand, but that should be like its a whole other section. 'cause
Right?
I mean,
I could
you
name
can put it in the
25 flavors
microwave
We've
to
right
already
soften
talked
it
about
up.
ice cream, haven't we?
Moose
I can-
tracks.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Moose
Man,
trucks.
dude,
Something
classic French
Dude.
vanilla will always be my favorite. Just
That
classic
Turkey
French
Hill
vanilla.
ice cream is freaking amazing.
I got that in my
Oh,
freezer
no.
right now, except it's
Mm.
classic French vanilla. That's what I was just talking about. Edie's.
Oh, the Edie's. Yeah, the Edie's is good.
And they had to change their packaging because of some dumbass. Even
I
though
don't know. It's either Edie's or Dryers, depending on which region you
I
live
never
in.
trusted Edie's, man. I never did.
Yeah, I get dryers.
I don't trust those
Mm.
packages, man. I never did
California.
until they started changing
Yeah.
them because some idiot in Texas.
Coffee craze. That sounds delicious.
Coffee's pretty good.
Natural vanilla. There you go, buddy.
Blue Bunny is the best ice cream out there right
Oh,
now.
Blue
I think.
Bunny's
I'm not even gonna lie. Blue Bunny.
I like Blue Bunny. I just don't put it as the best. but
Do
I
you
like
guys get Bluebell anywhere else besides where I get it in Texas?
it. This is what
Have
they
you
should
guys-
have
Some places
in
California, yeah.
We can get it here, Dade, but you can't get it in small containers. You can only get that big giant.
Snickers ice cream
big
bars.
tub.
Yes, team.
Go.
Those Snickers ice cream bars are amazing, and so are those right there. Cornettos are fucking amazing.
Bad one,
Well, they're called Cornettos in England, but they are amazing.
Mm.
Frozen bananas.
Banana
God.
babies, yeah.
Where's the frozen M&M sandwiches? Those are fantastic.
You know what I almost did the other day just for the hell of it, and I was like, "No, Chris, you can't do that, you big piggy fat fuck." I was just gonna order it's not even my birthday, but I was just gonna order an ice cream cake. my
Mine's
birthday.
mine's on Thursday. So if you wanna
It's
send
like, I don't know.
ice
It's-
cream
I'll
cake my way.
I'll send you a note that says no more. No
But then
more,
I was
bro.
just literally, Brian, I was literally thinking to myself, Chris, you will eat that whole cake, you'll get sick, and maybe lose a toe. Because I was gonna order one from Baskin Robbins. I was gonna do it, man.
Oh God, don't
Diabetic.
don't Baskin Robbins at me, man. Come on, man.
I was gonna do it,
Eat this.
but I went home with a bottle of spring water instead. I behaved.
Mm.
I'm not
All
liking
right.
these, man.
So we've
Some of
got
these options are not good.
grass-fed burgers.
No.
Nice.
Eggs, lamb,
Grass-fed,
best.
grass-fed. Look, grass-fed beef is amazing.
Oh, yes.
It's just not the right company.
Eggland's Best is not a bad company.
No,
Oh.
they're good. They're fine. I was saying the one before. I'm just.
Oh
What's
yeah,
the one
yeah.
I'm thinking of the one that the best frozen burger brand. I'm thinking of.
You know what I would do with that omelet? See, we don't have that here, but I heard that you can actually doctor up a frozen omelet and make it taste pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can.
and then slap on a
Yeah.
couple pieces of wheat bread, and you got yourself a country sandwich. That's a country breakfast right there.
Yeah, you got. Dude, slap. No, you take them little frozen omelet things right there, and you slap it between a biscuit.
Mm.
Alex, that is a good question. How did drumsticks not make it on there? That's the classic that everyone
Oh,
loves.
Dude, how the hell did
Drumsticks
frozen
were on
M&M
there.
sandwiches not make it on there? This is BS. I'm
Mhm.
happy.
Drumsticks were on there. M&M sandwiches were not.
Yeah, so I'm
and,
angry
and a
about
basic ice cream sandwich. Good shit.
Yeah, yeah, for
You know what I
real.
mean?
What
Brian
The
makes a-
basic
Brian's
ice
making
cream sandwich.
Your basic chocolate and vanilla ice cream sandwich. Good shit, man. It's a classic.
Ooh, Dole frozen strawberries. Those are nice.
Yeah, those are good. Oh, I like the
Spinach
deep Indian
paneer.
kitchen. They got
Yeah,
some
I
good
can deal
shit.
with that.
The deep Indian kitchen is really good.
Shuri is always telling me about Indian desserts. I want to try
Mediterranean
one so
tofu.
bad.
Dude, Indian food is fucking amazing, dude.
Yes.
Sounds awesome.
I grew up
More
eating.
coffee.
I grew up eating curry. I grew up eating curries. So
Here we go. Skinny cow,
Like-
caramelized pretzel salt bars.
Mm.
Frozen brown rice.
bird's eye. Bird's eye's good for frozen stuff.
This is awful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The brown rice is terrible, I will admit.
Healthy
Ooh,
choice.
yeah.
I
Okay,
can't
that's
believe they don't
good.
have like just ice cubes on here. That's a good treat.
Right? Frozen
Yeah.
ice
Crazy.
cubes.
Yeah.
Frozen Kool-Aid.
It's hot, yeah.
Frozen Kool-Aid is
With a
amazing.
popsicle stick in it.
Cookie Puss or Fudgy the Whale. Come on, man. It's Fudgy the Whale. Everybody knows
Saffron
it.
Road
It's
vegetable.
always Fudgy the Whale.
appetizer.
Mm.
Fudgy the Whale.
It's
Yeah.
always Fudgy the Whale.
Powerball.
God dang, what was that from?
Healthy choice.
That was on Two Broke Girls. Remember they were arguing on the bus, and then the
Hey,
gangster girl was like,
I actually want to show this live because I was going to do it on my channel, but I'm too lazy. So
She
I
yells,
went.
bitch, everybody cookie put bitch, everybody loves fudgy to well. You know that.
Hold up.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't wear my hat.
Where did your hair go? Why
Up
do you
your
keep
ass.
why do you keep getting he has beautiful hair and he always gets it long and then he shaves it.
Mm.
Hold on. All right, so I went to Target and I went and looked, and I was looking at this Morbius thing. I thought, wow, that's really fine, and it's perfect because I get to troll Ashley with it. It's this custom art Morbius thing. It's on my channel right now. It's called It's Morgan Time. It's a joke, but then I saw this. Now, keep in mind when I saw
Ooh,
this,
Temple of Doom.
I already got up there the freaking actual Raiders of the Lost Ark steelbook.
Oh,
Now, my
wow.
whole thought process was, no fucking way. Am I going to get another shot at this? So I got that, and what's inside is just like the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
that's awesome.
And
Good
I
luck
have a
finding
digital
the
down.
press
What?
for the Holy Grail.
Huh?
Good luck finding the third one.
I'm gunning for it.
The Holy Grail
Mhm.
one's a
I'm
bitch.
gunning
That's the
for it.
hardest one to find on Steelbook.
The Last Crusade.
Last
Oh, man.
Crusade is like the hardest one to find on Steelbook.
Well, I
because
saw
The
it,
kid that plays-
I got a gun for it now, but whatever.
Mm.
Love it. All right, so we go to the lovely ranker. So number one, frozen food is Eggo.
I agree.
Believable. Yeah.
I'll literally go cook my food.
I'm calling bullshit. The only reason it's ranked number one right
Getting it
now is
down
because of
low.
Stranger Things. That's the only reason I'll bet.
Leave
Okay.
it alone, man. That goes to
Then
shit.
Pepperidge Farm remembers
What is
Pepperidge Farm does
Farm
remember.
make that's
Mhm.
frozen?
Desserts.
Cake.
They're desserts.
I didn't
They're
know
cakes.
that. I've only ever seen cookies.
Their cakes are delicious.
Oh, their cakes are
frozen
good.
cakes. Their
Oh,
frozen
Chris.
coconut
Dude,
cakes.
You know what my favorite Pepperidge Farm cookies are? The double chocolate chunk. Oh my god, they're amazing.
Even their oatmeal ones are good.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
And yes, Pepperidge Farm will always remember.
And then we got
I still
Green Giant.
oh.
I grew up on Green Giant, so they're getting a thumbs up for me.
Hey, look,
Yep.
Irida made the top 5. I love it.
Yep,
I
they're
love
getting a
it.
thumbs up. Who doesn't love
Yay,
Orida?
Orida.
Kraft. Who doesn't love Kraft?
I think Stouffer's should be above Kraft, honestly. I do. I think Stouffer's is. I know it's a more uppity brand, but I think they have better food.
I agree.
I love Stouffer's lasagna. Still gonna say it. Like the only lasagna that's better than Stouffer's lasagna is my dad's lasagna.
It's like
so.
homemade lasagna. That's the only one I can think of, man. If you slow cook a Stouffer's lasagna, it tastes like a homemade lasagna. It's crazy. They
Dude,
really do it right.
You can fucking trick people with that,
Yeah,
dude.
they really do it right. I don't know how, but they do it right, man.
August 16th,
Yeah, they
please,
do.
Degrassi, because I will be there like a psychopath.
And that's coming from two
Mm.
Italians who get homemade lasagna on the reg. You know what I'm saying? So,
Stouffer's lasagna is good.
Yeah, but y'all's lasagna ain't better than my mom's, so it is what it is.
well, nobody's
Marie
better than mom's.
Callender's chicken
Huh?
pot pies are the best chicken pot pies you can buy in the freezer section,
Mm.
bar none.
Yeah,
what are the ones that
Marie
the banquet
Callender's.
pot pies ain't bad. The little ones you get for a
Oh,
buck.
those are good.
Those
yeah,
are
No, they're really good.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
the Dollar General ones, man.
Tyson Foods are pretty good.
Mhm.
Every once
Their
in a while, I
chicken.
get the crust will stay doughy though. I get mad.
Crystal Skull, Degrassi.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, I gotta get Crystal Skull. Shit.
Pot
Mm.
pies.
Ooh, Hot Pocket.
Totino's.
I don't know how I
Oh,
gotta Crystal Skull.
Dude, any Totino's product is good, man.
I would
Mhm.
literally think that honestly, with like just today's like from meme culture all the way to like gaming culture, I'm surprised Hot Pockets aren't the number one preferred frozen like treat.
Sure.
Yeah, I
snack.
would think we all rely on those.
You know, because everybody is like, okay, I ain't got time to make dinner. I
Do you
ain't
guys
got-
ever hear? You guys ever hear the comedian Jim Gaffigan talk about Hot Pockets?
Ooh, I gotta get into Star. Oh, sorry. Star Trek.
Hot Pockets.
Oh wow, Alex, Bagel Bites actually made it almost snuck into the top 10. The Bagel
How
Bites.
Bagel Bites not getting in the top 10 though?
I don't know, but it's bougie food. It's uppity food to me.
It's not uppity food. No, it is.
How is
No,
Bagel
no,
Bites uppity
That
food?
is trailer
man?
trash
yeah,
food.
bagel.
Stop it.
Yes.
That's
That
what
is
trailer
a
trash
Bagel,
people
I'm
and
telling
we
you
are
right
trailer
now,
trash
Alex is at home right now. He's not even Jewish, and I bet he's wearing a moya. This is Bagel Bites.
If I get Star Trek Steelbooks, I will do it, even though I have no care for Star Trek, and I'll still buy them.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Lean cuisine. You'd be surprised how good that food is for a supposedly
That'll
diet.
make
Dude,
William
Mrs.
happy.
Smith's is good. Mrs. Smith's has good desserts.
I'm not agreeing with lean cuisine being that low down here, but whatever.
Yeah, right.
Do you guys where you're at
Bird's
have
Eye makes some good shit.
where you guys are at? Do you have
Lender's
you
Bagels are
only find
fire.
them at the gas station and shit, pretty much, or maybe I don't know, maybe in Aldi's, but I think it's just called Grandma's Cookies, and there's 2 cookies
Yes,
in there.
we get those
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
Dude, how do they keep them in that pack so long and they still be soft when you go to eat them?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea,
They're
man.
always
put-
soft.
It's grandma's
Chemicals.
magic.
Try
It's grandma's magic.
Try
50
Benson's, bro.
Dude,
Try-
50
there's
cents
a-
for 2 cookies.
There's one
you
called
can't beat it.
Benson's, bro. Like that fucking does the same shit.
They're probably like $1.50 now with inflation, but they used to be 50 cents not too long ago.
Wait, grandma's cookie? Are you talking about? Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, there's just 2 of them in there. They're really good.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, dude, they must put some hella preservatives in that bitch, but whatever.
Let's see. Healthy's Choice is good.
Yeah,
Alex says
Yeah,
it's black
not
magic.
bad.
Yeah, I know.
Alex says it's black magic that keeps those grandma's cookies.
Yeah.
I was just with him like a week ago. Drove me
Sorcery.
home from the city, and we stopped in one of those little places, and I don't know. We stopped at the gas station to get energy drinks or something, and he bought a cup. You know, clear cups with the little tiny cookies in them, or the clear cups with the little tiny fudge in them. It's just a clear cup. It's a cup
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
with like an ice cream lid on it or whatever. And he was
Uh-huh.
eating those chocolate chip cookies, and I was messing with him. He got those little chocolate chip ones. Eats like half of them, and he just throws in the back seat, and he's like, "All right, I'll save those for later." And I remember looking in the back seat, and there was like a whole bunch of shit back there that was half eaten.
Gordon's
Oh my god, Gordon's Fisherman's are so nice.
Morningstar
Farms is okay
They've
sometimes.
improved. Yeah, they've improved over the years. The vegetarian.
Bubba is incredible.
Non-meat
Those
stuff to get
Bubba
better.
burgers are amazing.
They're the best frozen burger brand. It's not even close.
They are freaking amazing.
They are.
Swanson.
Uno can get it.
Yeah, I don't really mess with that stuff. I got a feeling me and Brian do most of our shopping at Dollar General for frozen food. Like that's where I get a lot of my frozen food, Dollar General.
I get most of my frozen food now at Amazon Fresh.
Banquet Foods, yeah. Kid Cuisine. I used to like those as a
Dude,
kid.
I remember Kid Cuisine, man.
They're
Is that like
awful
the
now.
generic Lunchables? Is that what that is?
Dude, those El Choritos Mexican meals are so amazing.
Fire.
Like their lasagna, I mean their enchilada ones are so amazing.
Degrassi, you ain't missing shit, bro. You ain't missing nothing. I mean, it'll work in a pinch, and there's actually a few that taste good. I mean, there are some frozen burgers out there that taste pretty okay.
Those Bubba's burgers are really good.
How about the big, already made patties that come in the big brick? And you just
Yeah, I know
fry-
the ones you're talking about.
You just fry up the patty real quick. Those are actually really good. You'd think they would taste shitty. They don't. They taste.
You
like
put them, you season them, and then fry them up. They're really good.
I don't even mess with them frozen burgers. Though. I'll tell you why. Go to Jewel and just get those. And they have them pre-made and just make them.
What the fuck is a Jewel? Is that a store?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm
But
being
yeah,
serious.
You are not being serious because
We do not have a Jewel where I'm from. I've never even heard of a Jewel.
What's that? Is that one of those e-cigarettes that got?
Oh, no.
We've got it. We don't even got it. I mean, we used to have a Kroger, but we don't have Kroger. I've seen an Eagle before. We have shit like County Market and CNR and
Jewel is a union
Walmart. That's where we get our groceries. I've never seen a Jewel.
Dude, Jewel is just a freaking union grocery store. It's like Dominic's but more expensive. And Dominic's failed.
One of the best grocery stores, and we only have them in Texas that I know of right now. We have a place called Central Market down here. They have a full-on like entree bar. You walk in and you can buy full meals, fresh.
Yeah, we
It
got
is
that too at one of the stores.
Amazing.
Alex, what's the other grocery
It's
store we
Jewel.
got besides County Market? What's the other grocery store? There's another grocery store. It's got like a Chinese buffet in there and everything, but it's a grocery store.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Anyway,
see the name.
that Central Marketplace has really good sushi, and it's
Hy-Vee.
fresh. They make it in front of you. It's amazing.
Hy-Vee. Have you guys got a Hy-Vee? Ever heard of a Hy-Vee?
No.
No, we got something else.
Yeah.
It's the same, but
We have something
Mariana.
similar to what you're talking about. Like I said, because okay. So down here we have a store system. It's a Texas thing. It's called HEB, and HEB created the Central Markets, and the Central Markets are like for high expense food. And like I said, they're fresh market is amazing. And they make their own sushi. They make it in front of you. You get to
Is it
watch them make it.
letters? Like, are you saying HEB? Or are you saying that's
Yes,
the name?
HEB is
Oh,
the
you
name of
said
the
it
store.
all fast. It sounded like a Pokemon or something. HEB. You know?
No,
Like
HEB
Pikachu.
is the store. And like I said, their higher their higher class product store is called the Central Market, and it's amazing.
I really like Hy-Vee.
More than one video. Jesus Christ. I hate y'all.
They have like a buffet in there, and they have a deli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same place at Mariano's.
It's crazy. Food's good. There's a name I ain't heard in a while. Mariano's. I ain't heard that in a while.
Dude, they're like taking the nation by storm.
And of course, we have Albertsons at Tom Thumb down here, but I don't think anybody else does.
We don't have Albertsons anymore. We used to.
Yeah, their Albertsons are still in California, but they are closing down a few stores.
We used to
Yeah.
have Ralph's.
We used to have Piggly Wiggly and Neiman. A place called
Costco is the
Neiman's.
shit, though, man. You want to get good food? Costco, just
Dude,
right there. They-
Costco, sometimes on the weekends, you walk around a Costco and you get you get enough samples to like fill yourself up.
Right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your dinner. You just take the
That's
You
kids
can eat
out.
on a weekend, dude. Just-
You just walk into a Costco and you don't have to
Yeah.
you don't have to cook all weekend.
Yeah, man, but you know what,
Just
though?
try
What's all it is?
samples.
You just go right in, get a slice of pizza, and be done with it.
basically.
Yeah, you got to get a slice of pizza because holy
Skip the line, get a hot dog too, because those Costco hot dogs are
Oh,
fire.
Mhm.
Oh god, dude! I was finally able to try those Casper's hot dogs you were talking about, Brian. Oh my god!
Right?
Oh my
man.
god!
I like
Best damn
clown
hot dogs you could buy in
believe
the
it or
store,
not.
man.
I like. You ever had a clown dog?
I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever eaten one.
Dude, they're cheap as hell. You get them at Dollar General. They're like $1.50 for a pack. But if you boil them, they I don't know, they swell up like ballparks, dude. They're like the best cheap hot dog you'll ever eat, and they're called clown dogs.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're
Cool.
so good. I don't know why they're good, but there's some things I just like the generic better than the expensive. Like Bush's baked beans are great, but for some reason the Aldi baked beans just taste better. The generic Aldi baked beans just taste 100 times better than the Bush's baked beans.
You want to talk about simple,
Try
cheap,
cereal,
like food, dude? I still love Chef Boyardee.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I'll smash like 2 cans of baby ravioli before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, it's nuts, man.
Dude,
Diet up.
I've sat here talking to people on the phone or and eating it out of the can, which is horrible. I know, but
No, I make
Yeah,
fun of
we've all
people for
done it.
that. I've made people I used to tell Art, you sound like some loser living in a trailer eating cold ravioli out of a can standing next to the sink. What's funny is though I've done it. You know what I mean?
That is
We've
There
all
is nothing
done it.
losery about that at all.
Yeah,
sir.
we've all done that shit.
Just SpaghettiOs, dude.
yeah,
Don't
you're
even
just
like.
dude, SpaghettiOs.
I'm
Oh my
hungry.
god.
When you're hungry and you're like, I don't give a shit about. I don't even want to wait to cook this. I don't want to wait about 5 minutes to heat this up. I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
need
eat it
hot.
right out of the
I just
can.
I need food.
Yeah, like I've.
Yeah,
done it.
especially
Blow my
since they have
microwave
the
up if I put it in the microwave.
especially if they have the pull can tops, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
dude,
Screw that,
yeah, then
yeah.
you just kick it back like a can of soda. Gulp, gulp. No, I've never. But yeah,
Dude, I don't know. I might do SpaghettiOs like that, bro.
now SpaghettiOs you couldn't do it with ravioli. And you know my favorite? Everyone loves ravioli. Everybody does SpaghettiOs or the spaghetti meatballs. But I really dig the beefaroni.
Dude, beefaroni's
yeah.
amazing.
The beefaroni
good,
is
too.
the shit, dude. Like that's probably my favorite, even over the ravioli. Well, I don't think anything beats ravioli, but
I'll just tell you one thing that beats it all: dressing up your ramen.
oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I live
Dude.
on,
Oh, yeah.
I live on.
Dude.
Dude, dressing
Only way
ramen.
I'll
Oh
eat
my
it,
god.
Yeah, I do
That's
all
the only way
sorts
I'll
of shit
eat
to
it.
my ramen. Prison
Dude,
food.
I always
You guys
like-
wanna
I
hear
always
a
have-
cheap meal that'll fill you up from prison. Called a
What's
chili
that?
mac. A chili mac.
Ah, yeah,
yourself-
yeah, yeah.
Make yourself a pack of Kraft macaroni and cheese. Throw 1 chili noodle in there, or a beef noodle, or whatever. A ramen, 1 ramen, and a can of chili. The kind of chili you like that you can have a can. Mix all that up. Like make the macaroni and cheese. Then pour the chili in there. Then put the noodle on top of it and stir that shit up. You can eat on that for 2 days. And we call that what do we call that? Penitentiary. I can't remember what we call it.
Dude, Chris, we could do a whole one of these shows of penitentiary
Oh,
food.
just
man. Come
penitentiary
on.
food. Oh yes, a sticky slam sounds gross as shit until you have one. A sticky slam. That's just where you take nutty bars, anything Little Debbie, okay? And you smash it all together in a giant bowl like you would cake mix. And then you sit it out for a second. Then you shape it like a cake. Okay, you shape it like a cake with your hand or your ruler or whatever you got because you're in prison. You let it sit for about 10 minutes so it gets hard again. It gets a little bit, it'll hold it the shape you've given it, and then you melt down 2 or 3 peanut butter cups, and that's your frosting, and that's called a stick. That's called a sticky slam. And dude, one bite, and you'll be like, dude, you'll get diabetes off one bite. It's just
it's yeah, but like we used to do that shit. Like we would do that for like buddies of ours that were in there that would have birthdays or whatever.
The penitentiary birthday cake. Yeah.
You make penitentiary birthday cakes, man. Those were fun.
Homies. And then you beat the shit out of them. That's why I always tried to hide my birthday. No, that's a real thing in prison, Brian.
Yo, I know.
On your birthday, there's 2 times you're gonna. Well, 3 if you go in there with an attitude. There's 3 times in prison you're guaranteed you're gonna get your ass whooped. When you first go in, if you cop an attitude, okay. When you leave, the day before you leave, they beat the shit out of you, and that's supposed to be this. Remember this. Don't come back, motherfucker. That's why they beat you up. People that you're friends, people that you've done bits with, they love you. They're your cellmate. They've had your back your whole bit. They will still beat the shit out of you, like literally beat you up.
Yeah, they'll beat the hell out of you so you don't go back.
And every year on your birthday, they beat you up. That's why everybody hides their birthday in the joint, because they'll make you the big sticky slam cake, and they'll make you a meal, and they'll buy you a new pair of fucking jumpers or something. They'll all chip in and buy you a new pair of kicks or something. But before you get any of that, you're taking a horrendous ass whooping, dude. like a blanket party.
God.
Then they will pick you up. Yeah, Stella, it's real shit. And then they will pick you up. They will all hug you, tell you they love you, and then they'll look at you and be like, now you know why we beat you up, right? Every birthday. Yeah, the old school cats still do that, man. The old guys take you under their wing and teach you how to do
They do. They'll
beat you up. So because every year when your birthday rolls around, when you're out, you're like, well, at least I'm getting my ass kicked in that prison cell. Because they will fuck you up, dude. They'll beat
it makes you appreciate your birthdays when you're out more. And also
it's an old school tradition, and it's done out of love, believe it or not. These motherfuckers
really twisted.
They will stomp you. They will stomp you, bro, out of love.
They love you, but they'll beat your ass.
I had 13 birthdays in there. Guess how many ass whoopings I got?
13.
I got 12. They let me skip one year because I was sick.
Okay.
They have some heart. Okay. Oh,
dude,
God.
we used to, you said, Chris, when you first go in, if you cop an attitude or whatever, down here in Texas, you get what's called a heart check, regardless of whether you walk in and you're cool, whatever.
To see if you'll fight or snitch or something.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I was walking in with my property, right? Had a, snap case full of my property. Dude, just out of nowhere, freaking like sucker got me, man. He hit me. I hit the wall. I slid down. I got back up, and I was like, who was that?"
No, I never got stolen like that. But I've had them like get in my face and like tell me they're gonna take my food, or they talk just loud enough so you hear them like, "Oh man, I can't wait till I can't wait till a new fish gets in the shower tonight." Shit like that. You know what I mean? And then me being my first bit, I was scared. You're always scared. But my first bit, I was really scared. I fought, they left me alone. Plus, I was plugged. You know what I mean? I was plugged. So they couldn't really fuck with me too tough. It was your own guys fucking with you. But that second time they tried me in the cafeteria, well, that's the wrong time to try somebody, man. Dude, those trays they give you your food on weigh about 6 pounds.
Yeah, dude.
You can do a lot of damage with a penitentiary plate. And I just
we used to get waffles on Sundays. And this dude owed somebody after a game or whatever. He owed him waffle tray. Dude, guy wouldn't pony up the waffle tray. He caught a tray in the head, man.
Yeah. I've seen some bad shit in there. I've seen some crazy shit, man. I seen a guy
dude, that dinner tray knocked that dude out, bro.
Oh yeah, it will. I will. Or the big gravy cup. At the end of the chow line, like you could pour the gravy on, but you got to put it back up there so everybody else can use the gravy. And it weighs about 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Hit somebody. That's like hitting somebody with Jesus's wine flask. I mean, it's huge, dude. I've seen it happen. I remember when the Latin Kings and the Spanish Cobras got into it. Oh my God, dude. I've never seen baked potatoes be used as weapons. These hot ass baked potatoes. Dude, they were grabbing people by the hair and slamming. It was in the cafeteria, slamming their faces down in these hot ass baked potatoes that were under the heat lamp. Dudes were coming up, and the potato skin stuck to their face, getting 3rd-degree burns. And I was just like, dude. And before I could get out, because they got that new shit now, where they run. It's not just a sprinkler system. The mace is now also in the sprinkler system.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, so when they hit that,
What?
the mace is in the, because Stella, when it goes up, people die. Like when it jumps off, people die. So they can't just go in there with their little cans of bear spray like their dog, the bounty hunter. There's 400 inmates in there at any given time. You can't stop that. So they just flip the switch, and all the mace comes out at. That's what you hear.
Oh,
and then,
man.
And then you get that strobe light
dude.
effect. I don't even know why the strobe light goes off. Middle of daytime, but it's blinding your ass. And the next thing you know, you can't see or breathe for 2 days. That's how bad it is.
Man, it's fucking horrible.
But I'm telling you, dude, them dudes, and they were, I was young then, so they were kind of shorties when this happened. I think I was 19, 20.
Oh, man.
And man, when they started, they were banging. And that was the only time it ever went up that I was like, please turn on the mace already so I don't got to see this shit.
Right.
I want to get out of here because the doors will lock too. You know how the doors will lock because when it jumps off, that's it. You're locked in. Anybody out's locked out. Anybody in is locked in.
Yeah,
So
they lock you down. They
trapped.
fucking gas you, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you're just trapped. So if there's 300 dudes that you haven't, that are considered, I can't remember what was the word that we used to use. They're your rivals, your rival gangs. They had a name that we call them. If there's 300 of them and only 100 of you, and they decide that's the moment they want to make their move, you are fucked, bro. You're fucked.
Yeah. Dude, the best thing to do during that is like just walk into your cell and close the gate.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about if it happens like on the yard.
Oh yeah, on the yard you're fucked. But
the worst place for it to happen is the cafeteria, because everybody's standing on the tables, everybody's throwing shit. That's where all the knives and the sharp stuff is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. When shit jumps off like that, but like when it happens like in the pad though. Like, if things start jumping, just walk into your cell and shut the door, man. Sit out.
Just go in your cell because.
As much as I'd love to, hate to break this one up, I need to get some food in the belly here.
All right, mate.
Well, after all this food talk, yes, please.
Yes. So everyone, get out of here. Go make yourself some food. Next week, 10 forward will still be here. I work on Mondays now and I get off late. So just going to be bouncing the show back about an hour. So it should be starting between 6 and 6:30 Pacific.
Just cool.
And yeah.
All right. So that'll be 9.
9.
That'll be 8:30 for me. 8:30 for me. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Works for me. Actually works better for me because I had to, why I was late coming in is I had to go take a nap. I was tired.
Oh, I feel it. I didn't take one today, but it was a good thing. So,
dude, it's like 4 million. It's like 4 million degrees outside right now. So
yeah, there's no point in taking a nap.
Is it really bad out there? Like I'm lucky. It's nice.
Dude, it's 110 right now, Chris. It's 100.
Yeah, dude, it's 80 here right now. I'm happy because we had it.
It's 110.
Yeah.